Well, I'm Toby.
And I'm Savannah.
And this is The Gentleman from a Certain Point of View. Gotta say, didn't really see any trailers for this movie.
I saw half of one.
Yeah. I was looking for Color Out of Space as the movie this week, but our theater wasn't showing that, which is okay. I understand it's not that big of a movie. But so The Gentleman is what we ended up seeing, and we just got back from it, actually, so it was super, I actually enjoyed it a lot. The storytelling aspect of it was fantastic. The action, the violence was, I don't want to say over the top, but I mean,
I wouldn't say over the top given the topic. I mean, if you watched any kind of movie like that, like Blow or any other of Guy Ritchie's movies that he directed like that are like this, there's gonna be that violence. Any kind of Tarantino movie. Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's fair then. So yeah, not over the top. It was just a good laid out film.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I wish I was British sometimes because that would just be so much. It looked like they had so much fun.
He learned some stuff about British culture tonight. That
and
they use the C word a lot more than we do, and it's not quite as derogatory there as it is here.
I mean, it was well acted. I enjoyed Matthew McConaughey in there. I enjoyed Charlie Dunham in there. Colin Farrell was a fun and just exciting surprise to have in there. I mean, it wasn't a surprise. I didn't know he was in there, but his character was funny, and I just enjoyed it. It was fun to be at a movie where I really had no expectations, really nothing. I didn't even really know anything about it. I hadn't even seen a trailer. It was just, all of it was fun.
Yeah. See, I knew a little more, but not much. All I knew was that there was a lot of speculation that it was either going to be terrible or fantastic, because apparently that's how people see Guy Ritchie movies. They're like, either they're terrible or they're fantastic. There's really no in between.
Yeah.
And so far, from just kind of the quick Googling I did on the way home and stuff, it's seems like a lot of people are reacting pretty positively to it. There's a few that hate it, but it almost seemed to me like the people who hated it were people who like don't like Guy Ritchie movies. So it's like, why did you go see this then?
Right. Why would you go see a Guy Ritchie movie?
Like at a certain point, if we keep going to see Rian Johnson movies, it's on us. Because we know at this point, like, we gave him 2 chances and we know we don't like him.
Yeah, we just don't like his directing style.
So
it's not for us.
If we keep going, it's kind of like a shame on us type of thing. Mm-hmm. Whereas I feel like the same thing here. If you keep going to see Guy Ritchie movies and then not liking it because it's a typical Guy Ritchie movie, why did you go?
Well, yeah, why did you go back? Yeah, that's very fair. And I like some Guy Ritchie movies, and some of them I was like, I think you could have done better. This is one that I really enjoyed, and I just didn't have any expectations, so it was wonderful. I mean, everything came out of left field for it. I mean, you could see it. It didn't really come out of left field, I guess, but it was a nice linear story that was easy to follow, or non-linear story that was easy to follow.
Well, that's one big thing about the movie that I think sets it apart, is that the narrative of it plays out very interesting in an interesting way.
Oh yeah.
And you think that he's gonna like Tarantino it, like he's gonna show you the end at the beginning, but then he doesn't.
Yeah.
Like it's not they show you a later scene at the beginning, but that's not the end.
No.
You still get more after that, so it's kind of nice.
And it's not like just what's tacked on after what you see in the beginning isn't just like, oh, now we got to close everything up. It's like what you see is like the beginning of the third act of the movie, and it's just like, oh, holy shit. Usually it's like that. You see the ending, and then afterwards there's like the cleanup and the wrap up, finish all the storylines real quick. But no, this one actually had a good more chunk of the movie that continued on.
Yeah, which I liked.
That was the exciting part about that. I was like, here it is. And I'm like, this is going to be it. And I was like, oh, wait, no, it's not. This isn't even, like, seeming like an end.
Yeah. I also liked that it jumped perspectives so much. Like, a lot of it's told through Hugh Grant's perspective as the reporter guy.
Yeah.
And it's funny from his perspective because he's an unreliable narrator. Not in the sense that the Joker was, and that the Joker could have been just making stuff up in his head. Yeah. It's different. He's an unreliable narrator because he doesn't have all of the information.
Yeah.
He knows bits and pieces.
His perspective.
So then the rest of it, he kind of just fills up and even says, oh, I'm just, putting in the drama because that's what makes it more fun.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he's describing this as, in the end, to be a movie.
Yeah.
All these actions that we're watching. So we're watching the movie that he's describing in his script. And so that was just really interesting. And so, he pokes fun at the Hollywood and says, oh, yeah, like, got to put in the drama. And just making, everybody likes a fight scene.
Exactly. Yeah, we also learned what fight porn is. I did not know what that was.
Porn. That is the thing. Didn't know it was.
I love that there's a random rap just in the middle of the movie.
Just
like you
right
don't
there.
expect.
Hey, here's a rap for it. And I was like,
here's a rap video for you. Okay.
And Jax from Legends of Tomorrow was in there. That was fun. Seeing him. It was just the whole just taking place in Great Britain was exciting.
Yeah. I think that little ensemble of all the kids that did the fight porn and that worked not worked but trained under Colin Farrell. I think that actually might have been my surprisingly favorite group just because they came out of nowhere.
Right.
And they were actually pretty funny. Like you think, oh, they're just gonna be teenage little shits. They're actually pretty funny.
Yeah, they were pretty good. I did enjoy every time they were on screen. And it's just things that it's just the funny little lines, just things that out of nowhere that gets in. You're just like, wait, what? That's what your answer was for that? It's just, I enjoyed that. Those little quibs real quick. Kept you on your toes for that. And it was just good.
I feel like just overall the easiest way to tell if this is a movie you're going to like is if you like those movies, like crime movies or Blow or Tarantino movies, or like if you like that style of movies, I really think that you'll like this movie. If you don't like that style of movies, I really don't think you're going to like this movie.
Right, exactly. This movie won't be for everybody.
No.
And this movie obviously has a very specific sophistication about it.
Yeah.
That everybody in this movie follows to a T. So there's that. I mean, the whole movie you're dealing with lords and ladies and just top dogs of everything, and so they have a certain class and elegance about them, which I enjoyed that part. I mean,
it was different than watching like movies about the American drug trade.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
not that their drug trade is better. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about the drug trade.
I mean, everybody was dressed up.
Everybody had suits.
Yeah, everybody wasn't. It wasn't casual.
They were talking mostly nice. Besides, the constant
just
cussing at each other.
The way that they do those backhanded little stabs at each other.
Yeah,
they say certain
it
things.
Was like it was more your style. It was like more like the Minnesota passive aggressive. I think that's why you liked it.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's just like, oh, all right. I see what you said there, you sly son of a bitch. And it was nice. The couple, Matthew McConaughey and his wife.
Yeah, she's from Downton Abbey. I looked it up. Yep. That's what she's big on.
Yep.
She's from Downton Abbey.
Just them in the movie, it might be one of my favorite on-screen couples, characters.
For that kind of genre.
For that kind of genre. Because usually it's always there's some sort of drama. They're leaving, they're fighting, I don't want you to do this anymore, blah, blah.
You need to get out for me. He even makes fun of that. He's like, most wives ask their husbands to leave this kind of trade. Why don't you want me to leave? And she's like, just don't. You're fine. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Do you.
So it's refreshing to see that. That was something that was really new. I mean, it's been around, but...
Yeah, you don't see a lot of strong female characters in the drug trade.
You really don't. But
you go. There you go. You got one now. Equality.
The paperweight. God, I mean... Just sitting there going, funny. God, that part was hilarious. Overall, we very much enjoy this movie. We're going to give it the high ground.
Yes, that's our official rating. We'll have a picture or something at some point.
Yeah, exactly. So that you know what it is. Or where it stats in the structure of ratings for us. So yeah, I would suggest go see it, enjoy it, put down in the comments what you thought below, what you thought of the movie. Let us know. And then we'll be making another video pretty quick about a special announcement. So please come back to hear the special announcement. Otherwise you won't know. So there it is. So until next time, may the films be with you.